What up? It's your boy DJ Hollywood, man, back for another independent artist interview. But, I don't only tap in with independent artists. I tap in with anybody who's got a story, from DJs to writers to poets. Like I said, anybody who's got a story. So we in Atlanta once again, man. Hope y'all watched my previous Atlanta interviews that dropped. But this time we in the A, man, and we tapping in with a dope DJ. She goes by the name DJ Lauren Hendrix.
Appreciate that,
The crowd goes wild, man.
For sure. I appreciate you.
How you doing?
I'm chilling, blessed, grateful.
Facts.
Just chilling, living in the moment.
Facts. So, fun fact, we literally met less than 24 hours.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tahoe 404.
Yeah, big shout out to Tahoe 404.
We on the live too.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tahoe 404, man. Met her on Clubhouse. That's the good works of the internet, man. Met her on Clubhouse. And, came out to Atlanta, met her last time I was out here. And then last night we pulled up to Crew, Trap versus R&B, right?
Yeah. That's every Thursday. It's a vibe, a lot of singing, a lot of drinking, a lot of sipping, a lot of good vibes. Yesterday actually was my first day DJing on a Thursday.
Oh, okay.
And I started on a Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
They told me to come back Tuesday.
Oh, because it was that good.
Yeah, it was that lit. So Tuesday they told me to come back Thursday.
Yeah.
So it's all about the vibes and having people enjoy themselves. My niche is to be memorable.
I like that.
A lot of DJs aren't memorable.
I like that.
Because it takes one time for you to book me. And a lot of our clientele deprives from people who already booked us.
Facts.
So if we did a wedding, that wedding was lit. Oh, I'm getting married next May.
Yeah.
Oh, you did my best friend's sisters on my cousin's side, wedding. So it's all about being memorable and just giving people a good time.
I like that.
Definitely.
Referral game strong.
For sure.
So now let's hop into the first question in the interview. So who is Lauren Hendrix? And I know you could get into a philosophical background, feel me, go into zodiacs and your moon and your rising. But for your response, so who is Lauren Hendrix? DJ Lauren Hendrix. How do you answer that?
I'm just you know what I'm saying? I'm one of a kind. I'm from the east side. I'm from East Atlanta.
Okay. I
am the first person in my family to graduate from a HBCU.
Okay, shout out to that.
Yeah, big shout out to that. I am a quick learner. I'm nobody like you've ever met. Like I can't stress that enough. Click with you instantly. Yeah. It was a vibe.
Facts.
It didn't take long. I had a Yankees hat on. Big shout out to the Yankees.
Facts.
I had a New York Yankees, so I didn't know my boy was from New York. But I heard about him without physically meeting him. Yeah. So that just goes to show you, like, you never know who you're talking to.
Never know.
You never know.
You never know.
So yeah. I need that tag. I need you to make that.
I got you. We can record that right now.
We can do that.
Facts.
So yeah, that's me. I really don't want to say I don't know, but I'm the type where I'm the type of person, if you don't know me, you're just by looking at me, you're not gonna know me. It's more to me than that.
Right.
Yeah, or it's a lot of organic things that make me who I am. Self-confident, just doing things that people don't normally do. Just, straight out the mud, hard working, no handouts.
I like it. I like it. That's probably been like top 3 answers of all time. She just bodied that. I don't know if you thought about it on the drive here in traffic.
It's almost.
But that's dope. That's dope. So how long you been DJing?
It's been probably 6.5 to 7 years. I originally started at the Fort Valley State University. Big shout out to them.
Okay.
And that's how I met my protege, my dog, my OG Tall 404. That event, I believe that was in 2016 or 2017. Believe it took place in March. So it was a DJ event. So my first computer was a Dell that I spent off of. What was your first computer?
My first computer was probably a Dell 2. I can't even lie. It was probably a Dell 2.
Because back then, Dells was cool to still DJ on.
Yeah.
Like a HP is still compatible.
HP as well, yeah.
And virtual, it's rare to see a Serato being downloaded on a Dell because it's Microsoft, so that's really like Android.
Yep.
You don't really go backwards.
Mm-hmm.
So I had virtual DJ on the Dell. It was like the big Dells, the heavy ones,
The chunky
ones. But it was the one. It was the type that the pad like was very smooth. So it didn't take long, and the keys were bouncing.
Mm-hmm.
So it didn't take long for me to type in and do what I needed to do.
Yeah.
So Tahoe put me onto the event. I did not know her. I had no idea who she was.
Tahoe got you your first booking?
Yes.
Okay.
But Tahoe was the drum major for our institution that we went to. So she called me. She was like, "Hey, you signed up for the DJ event? Is your name? Can I speak to Lauren Powell?" I said, "Who is this?"
Uh-huh.
She said, "Oh, this is Tahira Henson. I want to call you about the female DJ showcase." I'm like, "What?" She was like, "Okay, meet me at this building at this time." I said, "Okay, cool." Pulled up. For one, no one taught me how to DJ.
Mm-hmm.
That was the one thing that I wished that I could have changed in the beginning, but not necessarily because it taught me to be who I am. So the fact that I didn't know what I was doing, but I knew how to control the crowd.
Yeah.
So I knew to play hits, but I didn't know how to play it.
Right,
I didn't know how to transition.
Transition.
Yeah, I didn't know the BPM. I didn't understand how you have to tell a story when you DJ. So we had a whole like DJ battle in front of the school. It's another DJ named Lauren. So that was already
Battle of the Lauren.
That's what Tahoe was saying. It's Battle of the Lauren. So I was already like, hold on, it's a lot going on. And she had her whole setup. She had the turntables. She had the speakers. She had it set up, like an intermediate DJ would. Yeah. And I had a Dell, some turntables that didn't even fit in my book bag. I had a non-mark mixed one, and it wasn't mine. Mm-hmm. It was somebody else's.
It'd be like that.
I didn't know how to scratch.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know how to fade. Yeah. All I knew was how to load the song and press play. Yeah. So the battle was categorized based off of like 90s R&B, female artist. So I really wasn't nervous. Yeah. About people coming. I was nervous about me not knowing what I was doing. Right.
People knowing that like you don't know.
You don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. So I was so scared. Like, Tahoe's like, y'all ready? I did anything she told me to do. I was there on time. Mm-hmm. It wasn't. She didn't have any problems out of me. But the only thing was, I would end up pressing play on accident, just being fidgety. Oh, okay. In the middle of somebody talking. So everybody was looking like, "Do she not?" Tahoe was like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "I'm sorry, bro. I'm not."
My nerves.
Like, my nerves. No, making my nerves bad. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. So, any DJs out there, it's about self-control and discipline in terms of when and when not to play things. Because it can often be rude, definitely when dealing with a host. Right. Because you're not... Certain things you do, certain things you don't. Right. Especially if you're going against another DJ or y'all spinning together, you can't. It's no need for. You don't need to play while I'm playing. Right. Because that's very disrespectful. Right. That's like talking when a preacher is talking. Yeah. Being on your phone. Certain things you're not supposed to do. So with that being said, I just kept doing that, and I was just so nervous. I was just so ready to, I had my list. I was ready to play. Now the difference between her and me, the other DJ, was that I was getting the crowd lit, but she was actually DJing. I wasn't DJing.
So she had the technique, you had the hype.
That's all. And it just made me realize, I really need to take this serious for real. Yeah. So
did she end up winning? That's what you're saying?
She ended up winning. Okay. And it's okay, because if we start like it'd be like that. Because sometimes you have to take that L to bounce back off that.
It's not an L, it's a lesson.
It's a lesson. That's what I'm saying. So I took that little dub, you know what I'm saying? I flipped it. Mm-hmm. So ever since then, it's been nonstop. And now I never forget that day. Tahoe, that was one of the most hectic days at Fort Valley State University's campus. On the patio, in front of the library. It literally looked like a party.
Oh, that's fire.
And I had, a lot of women was like, what time? I'm gonna be there. People were skipping class to come to this event. And I remember playing Teach Me How to Dougie.
People going crazy.
Man, what? I think I played Ain't Gonna Let Up by my boy DJ Yola. It just depends on. So a lot of DJs get away with this. you can be better than someone in terms of skill and technique, but in terms of song selection,
that's a major key.
That's all it takes. A lot of people DJ based off of that.
Yeah.
I just know what to play, when to play it, and how long to play it.
Yeah, exactly.
To change to the next song.
Facts.
I've had difficulty dealing with other DJs and my skill and technique was way more superior, but their song selection. Yeah. It's how you play it and when you play it.
That's the biggest thing.
You know that as a DJ.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially in terms of opening and closing.
Yeah.
Like the closing DJ is literally playing everything I played. But how the timing is like everybody's lit and they're drunk at this point.
Facts.
So big shout out to all 404. Big shout out to anybody that supported me, anybody that booked me, all the kickbacks, house parties. I've done all the fights. I've had to carry my equipment during a house party. One house party I DJ'd, the floor caved in.
The floor caved in?
Worth it. This was on Pond Street in Fort Valley. It was worth it. It was worth it.
The floor caving in is crazy. So you kept DJing or?
Yes, but I had to, and it just
wait. What song was you playing when the floor caved in?
It was either Young Nudie, Young from the 5, Middle Fingers on 6, 30 Million Dirty Sticks. It was either that or Loaded Baked Potato by Young Nudie, or I think it was Waka Flocka. Oh, Let's Do It. It was.
Oh my goodness!
No, it might have been Sheck West, Mo Bamba. Because I was DJing.
Those are all hitters.
Those are all like finito. Like let's go crazy.
Facts.
In terms of that, you know what I'm saying? Big shout to 102.6 the situation. In terms of that, that put me in the era of all the other DJs in my school, but I was the only female DJing house parties, DJing kickbacks, DJing during homecoming. I also DJed during our basketball games, and that helped me with transition. In terms of atmosphere, if we're losing, I gotta pipe them up.
Yeah,
gotta play something different.
You could be the.
I can change the crowd, the
game
mood.
Changer. Nah, for real.
And I would have it to the point where like people like, oh my goodness, like I don't want to sit down, like but that helps the team.
Facts.
That helps the team. So. And I just appreciate everyone that didn't give me equipment at the time when I did DJ.
It'd be like that too.
You're not going to let me borrow the speakers, bro?
It'd be like that
too.
It'd
be like that, though. But now, it's the other way around. Y'all calling me to use my stuff.
Now it's coming with a price. Yesterday's price is not today's price.
That's what I'm saying. You know, and it's all about elevating. It's all about growth. It's all about, you know, doing it because you told me I couldn't do it.
Exactly.
So that's why I continue to be who I am, do what I do, wear what I wear. Because there's been times like, let me DJ. Oh, no, we good. We got somebody else. Just because they had the equipment. Skill wasn't even on my level though. So I never forget those people, you know, who put me on, that had faith in me.
Facts.
Because booking a DJ that people don't like is a problem. But I was likable and I was approachable. So I use my wits. It's all about selling yourself, and I sell myself all the time.
You got to. You gotta brand yourself right, you know, and market yourself, all that stuff.
You know that.
Nah, for sure.
It's about that.
For sure.
So yeah.
All right, boom. So we gonna wrap up this Instagram live. And stay tuned for the rest of the
Part 2 coming soon. You already know what's going on. Big shout out to all my people. Big shout out to women DJing. We're going to get to where we're going. Tap in. You know what's going on. Talk 404. Alex on the beat. You know what I'm saying? This is Women's History Month. I'm doing this for all the ladies who are in arts. All the ladies, you know what I'm saying, that's in music right now. It's time to take off. All gas, no brakes. You did that. Zone 6. You already know what's going on. Tap in. Let's go. I'm the first female to DJ at 102.6 the situation.
Ooh,
located at Morris Brown campus.
Okay.
Right now, big shout out to Green Machine. I am the first female to DJ for that radio station. I am the first one to do that. And I enjoy all my boys. Big shout out to Skylife. Big shout out to Green Machine. DJ Crisco. I enjoy what I do. I love everybody who supports me, the ones who don't, the ones who still look at me from a distance. We're going up, part 2. This interview coming soon. Women's History Month, Black History Month. Oh, yeah, y'all know what's going on.
Facts.
Let me tell y'all something.
Facts.
Let me tell y'all something. So, part 2 of the interview, I got y'all. Tap in, love y'all. My boy DJ Hollywood on the check-in with me.
Yeah,
right
New York in
now.
this bitch, but we out in the A.
You know
Yeah.
what's going on. All right, y'all.